Welcome in, RTS216. What do you mean slicing his name? And confusion. Anyway, I hope this isn't a double battle. Because I'll just use Pokémon. But if it's a double battle, then wish they would tell me. If it's a double battle, actually, I'll bring. Yeah, I'll bring that in anyway. Are you ready? Yes. I hope you braced yourself. This time I'll definitely beat you. Kieran. Alright, just a one battle. Go. Terrapago, Sharkane, what you made of? Terra Shift. Muck Punch? So this is the hidden treasure's true form? Well, with this I can win for sure. Disorientating type. Alright, so it knows Earth Power. Let's try a Thunder Punch. That did more damage. So Earth Power is one of its moves. Let's do an Aura Veil, just for a little extra defense. Earth Power. Is that all you know? Let's try Freeze Dry. Special Defense fell. Dazzle Gleamel. Terrapago should be far greater than this. Could it be we're missing something? Dark Pulse. Earth Power. Alright. I'll just dazzle it again. Oh no, I think we can get it in one go. Hopefully. There we go, Kieran, eat dirt. Then I should throw my Master Ball. Even though that wouldn't work. Why? I thought if I just had Terrapagos, I would have... if I had the hidden treasure of Era Zero, it would make me stronger. I thought it'd let me beat Arcane. Kiki, that's enough. It's time to stop this. No, something's not right. The terrestrial energy output is far too low. Not to mention the fact it looks different from the illustration in the Violet book. So, Terrapagus isn't the hidden treasure of Area Zero? No, I'm sure it is. We must be missing something. A way to transform it into the treasure. Of course. Terrapagos is made of terrestrial energy. Kieran, you must terrestrialize Terrapagos this instant. If my hunch is correct, Terrapagos will resonate with the energy from your Terra Orb. And the hidden treasure will finally reveal its true brilliance. Got it. I knew it. The Violet Book was right. Terrapagos in its fully awakened form. This is the hidden treasure of Area Zero. This is the big one with the little one on it. You're right, huh? Things are getting out of hand, Kiki. Turn Terrapagos to his ball. Okay. Oh no. You broke a master ball. That's unfortunate. Why would I go back inside? Oh shit. Oh, I guess we got fully healed. Somehow. His energy output is going haywire. We're all in serious danger if we can't blah blah blah. Please, you need to stop this. Come on, Kiki, you need to do something too. We gotta get Terrapagos under control. No, this wasn't supposed to happen. This is all my fault. Oh no. Hospitality. Oh, isn't that nice? Alright, I'll do Aurora Veil. If I survive, I'll heal it. Terra Starstorm. Please attack Sinistra. Oh shit! Alright, wasn't too bad. Matcha gotcha. Its energy was drained. It's using a barrier to reduce damage. Terrestrializing may help your Pokemon. I can't. I don't know what type it is, or it is no specific type. So I might have to use... It knows an Earth move. Maybe. Oh wait, no, I can't surf. Yeah, I'll just bring you in. Rage powder. Sounds like avoided the attack. Oh my lord. Moo. Moo. Mewtwo. Welcome in, just as I'm trying to fight the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Not right in front of my hidden treasure Area Zero. Oh, hang on a sec. Oh shit, I'm not prepared for this. Alright, Moo, I gotta ask you. I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, but do you like clip shoutouts? Are you okay with them? Let me know, because I'll give you a clip shoutout if that is the case. And thank you for the follow, Dolly Partona and Cecil Meowser. Alright, let me give you a clip shoutout. I just heard that sometimes it's nice to ask rather than assume. Some people may not want their clip shown, so I've started getting in the habit of doing it. How is Palia? I was lurking for a bit, and I did harass you.
Move this down, because it is cutting into the incentives a little bit. Hold on.
That's an old clip.
Just cutely move this down a little bit.
Look at you with your wig. The last stream you had hair. I reckon that was painted on for sure. You'd already cut it off by then. But yes, Pokemon's going well. For everyone that's joined in, you've probably seen me lurking casually in Moo streams, giving some harassment there. But my name is Arcane. I'm also Australian, and I play generally chill games like Pokemon and Okami and other sort of RPGs like that. And here I'm just in the middle of doing the DLC of Pokemon Violet. Towards the end, I think. But there's still an epilogue that they added afterwards. But welcome, come in everyone. Thanks all the raiders coming in. If you need to raid and run, then feel free to do so. If you just want to lurk, do so also. But yeah, I'm just chilling and vibing with the Pokemons, so come and enjoy. I'm fighting something that I have no idea what it is, or its typing, so I'm just gonna wing it. But I cannot terrestrialize, apparently. So yeah, Terrapagos, or maybe it's Terrapagos, I don't know how to pronounce it. And it has a new typing. Do I like this gen? I like some of the Pokemon from this gen, that's for sure. I don't mind Scarlet and Violet. I am just a little disappointed because it could have been so much better if they just spent a little more time. But it does feel rushed in some aspects, especially when you compare it to like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, which is another Switch open world game which doesn't run perfectly, but it runs a lot better than this. Yeah, I think they're going in the right direction of like changing things up, but there's just a lot of issues that I found with it, like even aside from the performance issues, the whole bit about being like, it's your choice, go in any direction you want, but then the gym leaders are still coded to be a certain level. They don't change with how many gym badges you've got already, so you're still kind of forced to go in a specific direction, either as you're over-leveled or under-leveled. I wasn't a big fan of that. But yes, Grass Kitty, definitely good kitty. I just wish the cats would stay on all fours, so then I can have like an actual team of cats instead of an actual team of just bipedal cats. But what can you do? It's not like I'm gonna go to Japan and shake up someone, force them to put them back on all fours. Or will I? I won't. That's fair, that's fair. I don't mind, I just... Like, furries are gonna do furry versions of the Pokemon anyway, so why not have both? Now's your chance. Use terrestrialized Pokemon to strike back. Alright, that's the chaperone. She's been pretty useless this entire time. Restarted the game. So yeah, I actually restarted Violet recently. Before the DLC came out, I was like, you know what, I'll stream Pokemon Violet, and I decided to do an only poison team and also a Nuzlocke at the same time, but I wasn't very good at it. It's actually a lot harder, and I have mass kudos to all the people that do Nuzlockes properly, I had to like tweak the rules a little because I was just getting curb stomped because everyone knows Earthquake or Psychic, and it was difficult to try and only have poison Pokemon and get the 2 strongest attacks used against me all the time. You should finish it, Mew. I would recommend finishing it. There's some good stuff there. Arven is best boy in terms of NPCs, and Penny's pretty cool as well. No one talks about Nimona, please. She's the worst, so we'll just ignore her. I wasn't a big fan. Like, I think, Mew, if you ever do push through it and you get up to... exactly, Cecil, exactly. If you ever get up to the Pokemon League, you will be disappointed because it's so corporate. It's so corporate. Arven, no. Arven, you need to actually progress the story to like Arven more. But I hate the Pokemon League. It was very corporate and soulless. The chef teacher. You mean Mr. What is his name? Sugaro? You mean Barra Daddy teacher? Yeah. Why not? They know what they were doing. Ever since Alpha Sapphire, they're like, there must always be one Barra per Pokemon game. Oh yeah, I love Larry. I think Larry is great. Larry kind of is like the true soul of this game, in the fact that like everyone seems to be overworked, underperforming. Even the gym leaders, they all have day jobs, and gym leading is like a hobby that they're forced to do. It's kind of funny. None of them really seem to be into it that much. Anyway, I need to terrestrialize because Terrapagos is fucking up Carmen's one and only Pokemon, so I'm their last hope. But yeah, I also love Larry, like how he throws his Pokeballs so aggressively, it looks like he's trying to like snipe you. That's fine, enjoy your rest. Hopefully you've got some aircon because it is gross today and tomorrow is going to be grosser. So enjoy it. Do they let you change outfits? I mean, you can always change between the 4 school uniforms, so the different seasons. Oh no, Sinistcha got knocked out. This isn't good. It's just too strong. Poor Carmen. Oh no, the snow stopped. And Aura Veil came off. So in the DLC, they added new versions of the 4 uniforms that you could wear, and there is some new outfits that you can unlock as well. Like, I'm currently wearing the DLC Schools outfit, if it shows my dude. There I am, with the funny glasses. So, you can't properly change your outfits, you still are limited, but you can unlock more. So make of that as you will. You just need to break down this little barrier. Yeah, that was another thing that I thought was a step back. Like, for me, not being able to customize your character... Oh shit, super effective. After being able to do it for so long... I'm sure if you... Dolly, I'm sure if you go on Etsy, you'll find it for like $1 billion. And each their own. They put in a lot of work, so... But yeah, you might just have to look up how to sew. Make one yourself. Or just, pay money for it. Well, I can't terrestrialize, so this is going to be poopy. Let's try Earth Power. I might have to start using items. Yeah, I might have to. So the thing that annoys me is that, one, we're going to a school that is not age restricted, so it's an all ages school. It's like a college or something, and there's people that have different body types because they're all different ages and such, and they also come in the 4 different uniforms. So why wouldn't they let us pick our body type. If we're going to restrict us on clothes, we should have been able to pick our body type and our age. But we got nothing. We got restricted in all aspects. Welcome in, Darius. The Snow, how are you? Yeah, Sword of Shield had good customization, but the game itself I thought was just a bit safe, a bit lacking. Well, I mean, you can always, I don't know, wishlist it for Cecil with magic and money. Anyway, I need to focus. This guy is fucking me up. Alright, let's do a max potion on Ninetales. Because when it snows, I can use Aurora Veil. And this attack is really strong. And apparently it's just unlimited. It has unlimited goes of this attack. But Cecil Meowser, do you sew and craft? That's pretty cool. It was super effective against him, so I think I don't need to. I just use a hyper potion. I do some art stuff as well. I haven't done an art stream in a long time, but I made my avatar. I made a little jelly bean that floats around, and I've got a couple of redeems that I have done animations for, like the bonk, the boop, and the hydrate redeem. I've done little animations for that as well. But sometimes Twitch doesn't want to actually play it. I think Gastrodon's going to get murdered, but I don't want to swap out and take the extra damage. So I think I have to sacrifice Gastrodon. Wouldn't say a pro at it. I mean, with becoming a pro, all you gotta do is just practice more, really. And a critical hit. Oh. Practice makes perfect. There's many things I'm not great at. But all you can do is just keep going. Alright, Ninetales, let us Aurora Veil. And protect ourselves a little bit. Man, this bitch just has Terra Starstorm unlimited. And look how much damage it's doing still. Fuck this guy. Maybe if I break it, it'll calm the fuck down. Absorb terrestrial energy. What? It absorbed terrestrial energy? Oh! What kind of cosplay you done? In my past, I have cosplayed as Ludicolo, if you know the Pokemon. It was for a gay Halloween. And I wanted to dress up, but I also kind of wanted a little barrier from the drunks. So Ludicolo was the best Pokemon for that, and the easiest to make as well. Okay. I can't terrestrialize, so I think I have to revive. My Sand Slash. It's the only way to get through its little stuff. Alright, how much damage is this doing? Oh, so yeah, all my Pokemons are shiny because I spent way too long hatching eggs for a shiny team. Alright, so super effective. Oh, I've lost my terrestrialization. Okay, so I didn't have to use this guy. Who's my tankiest? I should have brought in someone that could self-heal. But I didn't know how this fight went, because I went into the DLC blind, so I've kind of just been winging it, hoping for the best. Earth Power, I'm a dum-dum. Right. The snow stopped. Then it's fine. Aura Veil's gone. I'm gonna... Oh, this is just embarrassing. But it's fine. Kaito from Vocaloid. A Jinkaletheon, that could be cool. Nubby Space Prince, the Riddler, male version of Rarity from, I'm guessing that's My Little Pony. And the latest male version of Aerith from the remake. That is cool. Perhaps they are on Moo's Discord, and I can have a little peek. Because cosplay's fun. I used to do little random costume parties all the time, but you know, COVID, lockdown and all that jazz happened. Alright. I'm failing at this fight completely, but it's fine. At least I can... At least I have a lot of items. And now that I know that I can re-terrestrialize a new Pokemon, then I can just keep using Ninetales. Hopefully it works. But it just does so much damage. I don't like it. I need to use 2 more attacks. Okay. Let us try Dazzling Gleam. Did like no damage. Someday you shall. Fair enough. Alright. Freeze dry? There's gotta be, like, I'm using Aura Veil, which is supposed to reduce incoming damage, but it doesn't seem to do shit against this guy. Now, okay, terrestrialize your Pokemon so it shines once more. I don't wanna, because it's gonna instantly die. Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to let it get wrecked, sadly. Yeah, I don't know what level this Pokemon is supposed to be. I don't know what type it's supposed to be either. Nothing seems to be super effective against it. But it just does constant damage. I should have brought in Aqua Ring. Yeah, I need to terrestrialize to do damage, but the issue is, like, it had already done so much damage to my Pokemon the first time, that terrestrializing it would only get 1 hit in. So I wanted to do it on a fresh Pokemon that could, do some stuff. But it knows a ground move, so it's gonna fuck me up either way. Because, like, I didn't prepare for what it could do. I just had whatever Pokemon were on my team, so... And all of them are weak to ground. Zen Headbutt. Alright, no Psychic as well. So there's Psychic and ground. Which is, you know, not what I want. Snow stopped, Aura Veil stopped as well. Yeah. So we'll just... I guess we're just gonna chip out away at it slowly. But I know it knows Terra Star Storm, Earth Power, and Zen Headbutt. So it knows Psychic, round and whatever the other thing is. At least now it's poisoned. And then it steals terrestrial energy. For reasons. Surely it can't keep doing that over and over. I think it probably can. Arcane's in trouble. You have to help him. But I can't help anyone. Let's do it together. We kind of ruined this kid's life in the story. And then they turned all angsty edgelord and their sole focus was to destroy us. But we beat them. So yeah, he's getting all angry. Hydrapple. Another shield. So it changes its type constantly. It looks like that's what's happening. But the issue is I don't know what type it's changed to. It doesn't tell me. But that's fine. I think I will max revive. Just in case. We probably need the Aura Veil. It's not doing too much damage now. Super effective. A grass move is super effective. So it's either water or ground or rock. I guess I'll try surf. Not very effective. Huh. Maybe it's a dual type. Oh, Tentacruel, I'm so sorry. This is embarrassing. Well, it's losing its speed, which is always good. Think you know what type it is? Is it a dual type? Probably. Let's try Ice Beam. Just to test out. Not very effective. You think it's water type? Fair enough. Then I will bring in... Tentacle's getting pumped. Yeah, when Tentacruel gets destroyed, I'll bring in Ninetales, who knows Freeze Dry. Which is super effective against water Pokemon. But also, I'll put in my Aurora Veil anyway. Because I need to use more attacks to boost my my Terra power. Which apparently I can do. But I'll still use Aurora Veil anyway, just to build up some defenses. But this second part of the DLC has been a bit challenging. I'm sure some people find it super easy, but like I haven't looked up any typings. It's been double battles, and they've been using like good combos, some like effective strategies that I was not prepared for. So it's been fun. It's been fun. It's been a bit challenging, which is good. Starstorm. So if it's water type, then it should be water type. Super effective, right? So it's not water type. The Starstorm anyway. But this should be super effective, but still, yeah. Body press. Alright, so I think Ninetales is going down. Oh no, can still stay in there for one more hit. So maybe it's just always super effective. I'm unsure, but it's fine. Alright, so we've broken its shield. It's gonna absorb. Now it's got another shield? No, wait. Proper broken now? Looks like it can't absorb any more energy or put up another barrier. Time to attack. Time to end this, you two. You have my permission to go all out. I will try, but I'm probably gonna get screwed over. Alright. It still does it. I was hoping Dragonite would finish it off. Dragonite is slow. Sorry, Ninetales. You've been smushed. Undeservingly so. If only you did that slightly faster. Oh wow, it's destroyed then. Maybe it'll go inside a bowl now. Oh, am I gonna catch it? I know I can count on you, Arcane. You got this. Alright, so he's letting me catch it. Which bowl should we use? You know what? I'll use a beast bowl. There's super glasses. Yeah, they need a real crystal ball. But beast ball's close enough. Yeah. Alright. That was a slug. It took way longer than I thought. But I suppose it's good because a lot of the other legendary ones have not been challenging at all. This one was a little absurd though, but I still enjoyed it. I would have definitely had a different team had I known that it was swapping types and just spamming this one attack over and over again. But that's fine. Is it over? Is everyone okay? Yep, how about you, Miss Do Nothing? I'm fine, thank you, perfectly unharmed. I let my obsession lead you all into a very dangerous situation. It's simply inexcusable. I'm so sorry, everyone. You should be. Yeah. You're completely fixated on this terrestrial stuff. You gotta keep your obsessiveness in check. Yes, you're absolutely right. I messed up too. I looked up to Arcane for so long. I wanted to be like him so badly. I didn't know what else to do. But I guess I don't have it in me to be like him after all. Finally, I can let it go. Don't sell yourself short. I hated the kid's face, so I had to get these glasses because they are so... They just make some of the cutscenes better. I swear, I've got such a silly younger brother. You finally let it go. Trademark Disney. Oh, you two must have been so scared. But you all shone brilliantly just now. You were truly dazzling. And in the end, our Arcane even managed to catch Terrapagos, or whatever it's called. So I think we can consider our little expedition into Area Zero good and finished. Time to head back to Blueberry Academy. As everyone cries. I wonder what Pokemon actually are in this area now that we've completed it, or if it's still just Carbink and Glimlets. Because that would be boring. Phew, finally home. I need to get in touch with Gita. No, scratch that. I missed the last bit. Hey, Arcane. I know I caused a lot of trouble for the League Club and everyone. I wanted to give everybody a proper apology, including you. I'm sorry. I guess what I'm trying to say is I want to make things right. So do you think we could start over from zero and be friends again? Hey. We're gonna leave you two behind if you don't hurry up. Glasses make everything better. No, unfortunately there is no love in this game. Just friendship. It's the only way to make Pokemon evolve now. I mean... Oh no. This better not be another copyright song. Because like in the base credits they have Ed Sheeran sing a song and it got copyrighted. Copyright struck. Oh yeah, it is. I'm just gonna have to mute the music because it's a variation of Ed Sheeran. So I don't want to get half my clip muted again. That was silly because I was having a conversation before. I don't know where they picked Ed Sheeran to do the song for this game. He's not even relevant with Pokemon players, I believe. But yeah, I think this is the main part of the DLC done. There is a lot of side stuff that needs to be done. I still need to complete the Pokedex. I think I have 2 more that I need to get. 2 more Paradox Pokemon. Catch them, and then I think that's the Pokedex completed. And then I do know there's more outfits you can unlock. But you have to do some side content with some side characters. I just don't know how to do it. I think you needed the main part of the DLC to be completed, which we just did. And I think now we'll probably get like a phone call from everyone, or there'll just be little check marks everywhere telling us where to go. But I had a look online at some of the outfits, just a glance, and some of them looked pretty cool. Maybe better than what I'm currently wearing. I am unsure until I actually do it. But I think I'll probably leave that for... Is he? I thought he was a ketchup fan. Didn't he get a tattoo of like Heinz ketchup on his arm or something? I didn't see no Pokemon tattoos. Like, I'm a big Pokemon fan. Why don't I get to do the song? I want to do the song. I'd rather design an actual Pokemon. Or maybe, you know, plot the next directive game. But yeah. I mean, it's very Japan video game to do that. Like, if you've ever played Final Fantasy 13, how they just randomly, for that game, they're like, you know what? Leona Lewis, My Hands, perfect song for Final Fantasy 13. It'll be the promo song. And everyone's like, what? And then for Final Fantasy 15, they got Florence Welch to do a cover of Stand By Me, which is amazing. So I can't fault them on that. And I'm not faulting them on Leona Lewis. I just felt like it was a bit out of place. But Florence's Stand By Me is great. I do listen to that song all the time still. So I have to be thankful of Final Fantasy 15 for that. Nope, still going on. But Final Fantasy 15 had a good soundtrack regardless. Like, they got what was their name? Yoko or something? The person that does Kingdom Hearts music to do Final Fantasy 15's music, and it's amazing. It's definitely the best part of Final Fantasy 15. I do want to replay it at some point because I never did all the DLC, but Yeah. I see the issue with like there's many issues with Final Fantasy 15, don't get me wrong. But one of the issues is the story. And it's not that it's a bad story, it's just that they didn't tell the story in the game. A lot of the story is in a movie, in an anime, in like a spin-off mobile game, in a book or something. Like it's all in little extra fragments that they expect you to have already watched or consumed, so that way when stuff gets mentioned in the actual game, it has more impact. But if you haven't consumed all the extra parts, then when you actually come across the bit in the story in the game, you're just like, what? I don't get it. Uh, it's just, there we go. It's just a poor way of storytelling. They tried to like mass media everything. Not good. Obviously, the gameplay had its issues as well. It couldn't decide whether it wanted to be Kingdom Hearts or just be hold X to win. But I did enjoy the story for what it was, because I was one of those people that did go see the movie at the cinema before the game came out and did watch the anime. So I had all the feels. It's an announcement for the following student. Arcane from Uber Academy. Miss Spry would like to see you in classroom 1-4. She has some important news to share with you regarding the Trasylvanon. Nom nom. There we go. Are all my Pokemon healed? Oh, thank God. Yeah. I did like it, and I would like to play the DLC, because I never got around to doing it. Oh, look, now everyone wants to talk to me. But it'll have to wait for a good sale that gets all the DLC. Yes. I tried to play Remake on stream, but my PC can't handle streaming and playing at 60 frames per second on Remake at the same time. It was just very stuttery and choppy. So I've just been playing it off stream in my own time, replaying it. I've played it before, but I might have to look at hooking up my PlayStation 5 to OBS and streaming it when it comes out, because I am very excited for it as well. I'm really curious to see. That's one of the things. I never actually got to play or finish the Yuffie DLC. So I was like, oh, I'll do the main game, then I'll do the Yuffie, and then hopefully I'll be ready for Rebirth. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they're doing with it. So far I'm loving all the changes in the story. It is getting a bit like multiverse or alternate timeline, depending on how they go and if they understand the differences. But I like it. I think it's going to be fun. Yeah, again, glad to see you. You feeling rested and recovered after our big adventure down in the Underdepths? Yes. Oh, youth really is an enviable thing. I'm still feeling all wrung out despite having done nothing. And been back for a while now. See, the race, I think, is a very clever way to sort of show you that this is not the original. It's not the same Final Fantasy VII. And the race are there to try and make it the same. And that's the whole point, is like whenever they show up is when the game starts deviating from the original path, is when the race show up. And so I think it's a really clever way of having this sort of thing show up that's not really explained, but it kind of like, the more you sort of pay attention to when they're showing up, you kind of get it that, yes, they are sort of whenever you start pushing too far from the original timeline. So yeah, I thought it was quite clever. I don't mind them. They have a good theme song as well. Yeah. See, I'm the opposite because I like the OG game is still fun. Like you can still play it. It's still great. Um, Whereas like when Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remake came out, I hated it. I haven't even played it. I just looked at the footage and I'm like, this is boring. This is just a 3D graphics on an old game, but nothing new has happened. They haven't made any changes, no quality of life. It's just the same thing, but with a fresh coat of paint. I'm like, that's not what I want from a remake. I want them to actually change things, improve things. So yeah, that's why. And plus, everyone's played, or most people, but everyone that has played Final Fantasy VII has played it a million times. So why would you want to just play the same thing again with like new graphics? Because there's mods out there to do all silly little improvements and stuff for you. Like, I'd like to see a retelling. It's definitely been out a long time that a retelling is justified. But on to why I called you here. Since our return, I've been writing up everything we discovered on our expedition. Honestly, I've hardly slept. I obtained Gita's permission to turn all into a book, but don't worry, I made sure to skip a few details and omit the names of those involved. So voila, a proof copy of the book, freshly delivered from my publisher just for you. Okay, why do I care? I behaved recklessly in the Underdepths. I don't know what we would have done if it weren't for you. You truly deserve a copy of this book. I just hope it's sufficient as an apology. Sorry, that's just... She's like, sorry I fucked up being your chaperone. Here's written proof that I fucked up for you to remember. Hopefully that will suffice as an apology. It's funny. Oh... See, the thing about that is they had a glimpse of it in a flashback when you first meet Aerith in Remake, and then the most recent trailer that came out, like, it's all hype, it's all fun, there's lots of stuff happening, Aerith is singing, and then, like, just before the trailer ends, it flashes to that scene, and then there's black feathers falling down as well, just, like, right at the last second. So it doesn't sort of show you, the trailers don't really show anything new, like, they don't show any new stuff that you haven't already played from the original, in terms of story. They just sort of show off the new characters doing their thing. I will say it does look like people get dressed up in different costumes, so maybe this time they're actually letting us pick different costumes, or maybe they're story related only, I'm not sure. But I will say, if you are curious, I don't think they've spoiled anything in the trailers. They've just alluded and hinted to like stuff we already know, and some new. There has been a couple of new stuff, but it's been kind of vague. True. Fair enough. I will say, during Remake, it didn't really, like, I was like, because I wasn't sure how things were going the first time I played it, but in this trailer, the most recent one, I will say that's when it hit me a bit harder, because, you know, you get to spend all the time and such. But yeah. But there was something else I needed to check with you. Would you mind showing me your Terra Orb? Is that what we're calling it? I thought as much. It's behaving just like Kieran and Carmen's orbs. I think that might be because your orbs were directly exposed to the energy from Terrapagus. Kieran and Carmen say that ever since then, in the Underdepths, they've been able to terrestrialize their Pokemon without charging their Terra Orbs? Hot damn, that's an improvement. Actually, there's one more piece of news I should share with you related to the deepest depths. You know the terrarium core that hangs from the ceiling in the terrarium? Well, until now, I've been keeping it topped up with a mixture of Paldean soil and water from the crystal pool in Kitakami. That's how we've been able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon in our academy grounds. But the other day, I tried adding crystals I collected from the Underdepths to that mix, and it caused the properties of the core to change. The result? Pokemon shining in rainbow colors have started appearing all over the terrarium. And they have the Stellar Terra type too. Thanks to this, my research into the terrestrial Pokemon is shining brighter than ever. Stellar types boost to moves, but only once per move. After you use a move, no other moves of that same type will get a boost. In Terra raids, all moves will be boosted without limits. I see, that's why its moves always hit so hard. Oh, and there's one last thing. A man in blue suit was looking for you over by the entrance to the academy. That's all I have to report for now. Thanks for setting aside some time to chat. I'm off to pay a visit to my publisher, so I'll leave it to it. Next time we meet, I'll ask you for a good long look at Terrapagos. Till then... Man in a blue suit. That's weird. Yes. I will say, all the voice actors of Remake did a great job. Amazing job. I have to give special kudos to Tifa's actress though, because Tifa has a lot of nuances with their performance to sort of really solidify why Tifa is best gal. And I think she did a great job at bringing that to life. Normal, Stella. Alright, there we go. 1 HP. I need to heal you. But yeah, they all did a really good job. And it's kind of one of the... And I've said this... you hated Tifa in the OG? Wow. I mean, Tifa was a bit toned down in the OG. She didn't really get to fully come out of her shell and everything. But yeah, Brit did an amazing job. It's funny though, because I watched Glow prior and like not even realizing she was in it. Is that the guy in the blue suit? And I loved her. I thought she was great in Glow. All the characters in Glow. Glow was a very fun TV show. And I didn't realize it was her playing Tifa until just randomly on one of those clickbait articles, like, get to know the faces behind the voice. And I'm like, hang on a sec, that's her. I was like, wow. Didn't expect that she would be such a good voice actor. Fair enough. It is difficult. But a lot of stuff, especially back in the day, can be lost in translation. But yeah, I think Tifa definitely benefited from a lot of the extra... what am I trying to say? Like all the spin-off stuff, like Kingdom Hearts, Advent Children, like all the extra stuff that she was in really helped solidify her character outside of 7, like the OG game. Yeah, I think that was a good sort of point. Yeah, definitely. I can see why. Like it does feel bad for like some of the OG voice actors to sort of get shunted, but I think I prefer Brit. But also I think I like the fact that a lot of them are all unknown, really, or relatively unknown, especially in voice acting. And it's kind of one of my issues that when I heard, yeah, Rachel Lee Cook. It's kind of one of my issues when I heard Matt Mercer being the voice of Vincent was a bit jarring. One, because I've recently played quite a few games that Matt Mercer has been the main character in. So I'm kind of getting a bit of a Mercer fatigue in general, which is obviously my own issue. And he's definitely not a bad voice actor, but he's just so Matt Mercer. And compared to everyone else who are like these unknown voice actors, it just feels like slightly out of place compared to the rest. But hey, that's just my issue. I'm sure he does fine in the actual game and not just the 1 second. But yeah, I mean, like, Ganondorf. I recently played Marvel's Midnight Suns as well, and he plays the male hunter. He's in Persona 5 as well, or at least the Royal Edition, which I've been watching someone play. There was something else that he was in recently as well. Oh, I also, been watching Vox Machina. So, there's been a bit too much Mercer in my life. And it's fine. But yeah, I was just expecting someone a bit more unknown, just based on what everyone else has been, or like all the other voice actors. So it's just that this one's just like, oh, someone, instantly recognizable. Yeah, and in the little bit we got from the trailer, he didn't really sound too different either. And I know he can put on a bit more of a menacing type thing. Thing is, like, yeah, I knew they were from Teen Wolf, but like going from acting to voice acting, it's not a simple transition as Hollywood would let you believe. Like, Chris Pratt can't can't voice act. It shouldn't be in everything. I'm sorry, but it's true. He's not a voice actor. He's not. It'd be like if he played Cloud and Sephiroth and Ketchi and Aerith in the next one all of a sudden. He can't. They all just sound the same. And it's not the fact that they would just sound the same. They would just sound like him. Biggs' voice from... he plays Urianger in Final Fantasy 14. So he already is a Final Fantasy dude. But yeah. Anyway, I need to take a break because I have to go to the bathroom and refill my drink. So I'm going to take a short little break. And then we'll go see what all these exclamation marks are about. So I'll be about 3 minutes and I'll just run a little ad while I'm going. So BRB, won't be long.